Hello, everyone. Okay, I will just capture that way. Oh, maybe I should have capture with. Oh, I'm so dumb. I should have capture with the knight because knight takes. There is nothing you can capture back on f7. Yeah. Let's just play this. Let's just play down. You should just capture on g2 and then win it all the time. Yes, I won. Better player wins. Ooh, we have it. Perfect. Ooh. Okay, that is pretty impressive. I don't know how I managed to survive that, but it's not a clean game. Yeah. So I okay, so let's just put it that way. I hope you're doing well. I started realizing something. I'm just sick due to two things. I'm not eating well, I'm not sleeping well, and I'm not making any efforts to get any better. So just because of that, I turn out to be slightly off when it comes to my chess. Okay, two more things. On Saturday morning, I will be giving away, I've been giving away, doing those, so tomorrow in the morning, I will be doing this group lesson. Uh, yeah, so that is just a thing. Everyone, let's just put it that way. Boom, the link is in the chat. The link is in the Discord. I'm away for the class if you're doing two parts. Okay. Um, I can start now, but it will be tomorrow. The I shifted everyone already. Mm, okay. Necessits. I can't even write necessits anymore. Um, yeah, it will be a hard lesson. Okay, now we have that. Everything is done. Yeah, so can you please make a tournament? Yeah, good morning, Kevin Corzo. Good morning, Sartak Bansal. Yes, I'm doing fine. Yes, I will start a tournament. Yes, I will start everything. Um, yeah, so we are basically, crushing it. We have it basically. Okay, let's just start with the very first thing. We will just play a tournament for good games. Uh, GG, sorry for flagging. My bad. I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it. Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll just try a couple of things. First of all, we'll play a little bit, some serious chess, more serious chess than usual. Okay, just to come back to 24, this will first be a grind to 2400, so I will be analyzing the games the way I should be analyzing them. I will playing them as seriously as I can. I will try not to talk anymore and just try to explain when I get my mind to. Okay, this is the first time ever I see this. Move queen e3. So I get the idea. He wants to push e4. It's the first time ever I see that. It wouldn't make any sense, right? Because he can just capture. Is it already messed up? Or what is going on here? I think I'm just dead lost already. I just messed it up. Yeah. Yeah, when I'm streaming, I'm just doing, I mean, I just don't know what I'm doing. No, it's really hard. It's really hard to be streaming and playing well at the same time. Okay. Many messages already. I'm 13 years old. I don't know I mean, sure, nice, bravo, you survived. Mm, I don't, so 5 stars, ghost. Yeah, just having a shitty game as always. Okay, the opening went poorly again. We will have to analyze this opening. Oh, I think I know this guy. I played against him on my other account. Okay, hi, hello, Vincent. Impressive. Impressive how shitty I am. Okay, the game isn't over. Kurwa, jakiś tam pajac się pojawił, ty. Nie, maybe Bishop A6 was better. I don't know. No, no, it's really bad. It is really, really, really bad. Gotta play faster also. Easy. Hmm. Crazy game. That was powerful. That was tactically very powerful. If you don't realize what happened right now, I mean, I'm very sorry for you. It was a very powerful game. Very powerful game. Okay, my coffee. Okay, let's just analyze this game because I played very badly. Mm. What is this chronology all about? I can just turn this off. I don't need a chronology. Okay, wait, where is it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where do I change? Where do I change that? Lichess tools. Yeah, exactly. There's something that I want to turn off. It's the chronology. I don't want to know what happened. Does it feel like I care? If I don't care. No, I don't care about anything. How do I turn this off? Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I don't need more. Okay, let's just go check the game. And mm, for those of you who will attend to tomorrow's class, by the way, for those of you who will attend to tomorrow's class, keep one thing in mind. Okay, it's good. You have to do what I'm doing right now. When you're playing a game, you go check the very first blunder that you basically did. Here, I realize that I started, just check the graph. It's not that, oh, it's zero point 0.6. No, just check the graph. If it's more or less even, so as black as white, basically like at the beginning, so basically, very close to the midline, then it's basically equal. And then the wider it becomes, the worse it is for you if you're playing with black pieces and vice versa. Here's black, so it means that I'm just a lot better. Go check the first moment that really just gives away a lot of, advantage. Let's just put it that way. I mean, this is just fine. And yeah, here, somehow the ancient already doesn't like that. Ah, yeah, I completely forgot about that because now if C4, I can just capture a knight B6 or B5, and after knight this, basically, I'm fine. So, so a lot of things like that. Okay, I completely forgot about that. It's knight BD7 first, so that I can capture on, yeah, knight BD7. Okay, another game went correctly. He went queen D3. How can I react to those moves? Just capture, right? And then E5. Aha. Yeah, I'm just dumb. Just very elementary. I'm not focused. I can just tell that I'm not focused. Okay, let's just see what my opponent prepared for me. Okay, Yande Timmerman. From a good country. Stockfish 1-0. Nice, you won against Stockfish. Which Stockfish? Nice. I can't talk anymore. Level 6. Okay, this is why can't I just take and go e5 d5 captures like this? I don't know, let's just capture and see. Let's just lose. I mean, let's just lose. I don't know. Why can't I just capture here? Queen d4, queen e7, captures e5. Okay. What about captures and bishop there? You go rook d1, I go queen c7. Am I just losing? I don't know. Oh, is this about captures. This feels nice. For the moment, I feel like I have a normal game. I don't know what I'm blundering. I have to do this work now because I have a team match also on the weekend. I basically have to do the work now. If I'm not doing it, I will just lose on Sunday, and I don't want to lose on Sunday. I'm sick. I'm ill. Tomorrow I have to eat 5 times more than usual. You know, what a struggle. Eat 5 times more than usual. Fucking, I cannot believe that. Yeah, but think about the poor people. They don't have money. They don't have anything to eat, and you have to eat. Yes, I have to eat. Imagine I'm sick, so what I actually have to do. What would I capture? Because captures I see that I have 95, which wins. Captures, knight f3, king there, bishop c8, king g2, knight h4. So captures, but he captures back. And now what? And now I just capture back on g4. You capture, I capture back. King g2. Let's just sacrifice a piece. It's not good. He's definitely going to win, but I don't care because I got me on. That's no, it's not the thing. It's not what he. That's not what the song is all about. Get away from the start. like a lunga neon, that's because I can see in the dark. Higher than Elon Musk. So high stars in our dust. And I got a colorful aura. Like a neon lights. Can you choose me now? How much really is beyond? I forgot about that. Oh, just play it. Yeah, great thing. I love it. Oh wait. I have to go check the opening because I went just completely nuts in this opening. Okay, better that I do the. Yeah. This is a normal game, if you just don't know the opening and you didn't show anything. Oh, kurwa Loris, myśl. Okay, I'm just having. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't even play what I usually play. Okay, Fia Master, Marco Macha. Okay, now this is going to be a crazy game. Let's just check. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, fuck. Yeah, this is. I'm just not there at all. Yeah, that's because I could see in the dark. Higher than Elon Musk, so high stars in our dome. And I got a colorful aura. Like a neon guts. Dark energies without touch. Oh, the worry is beyond time. Okay. Even though I made a small inaccuracy in the opening, I still have a decent position. At least for the moment. Um, I don't. No, szlak by trafił. I'm just tweaking. What am I doing? What am I doing? I just blundered to skewer in one move. No, but I'm obviously not calculating. And then I'm just baiting myself, and I'm just rage baiting myself, and then I'm just triggered, completely triggered. Let's do something crazy. I'll sacrifice a pawn, but I have something clear in mind. Okay, this is actually slightly better than what I was getting myself ready to play. I mean, it is still terrible. I don't know how powerful that is, but it looks funny. Do not say good. My definition of funny is you might have practical issues to solve. Uh, but as named, a practical issue is not something that you want to, you can actually deal with and prepare yourself to deal with in advance. So, let's can just check this, check this. Hmm. Whoopsie. Yes, we did it. Okay, let's just go for um check this. Check. Wait, I have to take the draw. I can't. No, it's not a draw. No, 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 no. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I've played knight c3. There's nothing to analyze in the opening. I just played knight c3. It's just wrong. Terrible. Is it only a small inaccuracy or opponent pushes you for? Yeah, he just punished me. He just literally punished me for knight c3. This is really bad because he just fixes me on the dark squares, even though he doesn't have a dark square bishop, which is really the it's just terrible. But this is basically the price that I'm paying for. I'm not sleeping. I'm not eating correctly. I'm not doing sports the way I used to. It is just terrible. It is just terrible. Mm, no, I'm sick, but it's really only my fault. There is, it's really my fault. So let's just play this. Okay, I don't know what he's aiming for, to be honest. Now it's the first time I ever see this mm, move. Either it's something super duper brutal or it is off. Okay, I just do this, sacrifice the exchange. Okay, there is absolutely note for the court. There's no reason to sacrifice the exchange, but I will still sacrifice it. Yeah. There is not a single thing which allows me to think that sacrificing the exchange is decent. It's just that I think that since it's Blitz, it's an online game, I should be trying to, regardless of the rating points. It's not a matter of the rating points anymore. If I'm bad, I'm going to lose rating points anyway, so let's just lose them on the short term just to get better. Just to go back on track, mainly before anything else, before streaming, before Saturday's match, before anything. I have to get, I basically have to put myself on the right track again. Uh, that is not, you know, okay, this is just off. Calculate. Nie masz nic do liczenia, człowieku. Nie masz nic a nic do liczenia. Nic a nic. Okay. Mm. Ay, ay, ay. I'm missing. I'm missing so many moves. I'm not calculating. This is terrible. Instead of jumping into game after game, do you think doing some pauses might help your routine? It depends what I'm aiming for. And now I'm basically completely burned out, and calculating even more won't do me any favor. Maybe it will, but the problem is that I have to identify a tendency. For the moment, I don't have any tendencies solving puzzles anymore. I mean, it's basically what I was doing the whole time for the past 2 months. and I'm just not playing any games anymore, and I'm lacking a couple of reflexes. No, the problem is that I can't calculate. The problem is that I can't catch myself. I can't simply catch myself do anything in my games. I'm basically looking at, looking at the position with my flabbergasted eyes, like, oh my goodness, what am I? It's not that every single move is too hard for me to get understood. It's not a skill issue. It's just a problem that I'm lazy, and laziness can only be solved with with this feeling that I'm losing what I shouldn't be losing. It's only come with practice, with playing more. I don't want to say that's obviously not a skill issue because maybe it is, but I have to identify a tendency before saying anything. You know, like there aren't more evidences that I'm bad at chess that I can calculate. Why? Because I'm doing both. I'm literally doing both. I'm both not calculating and calculating badly. So, what tendency can I actually identify? G7, for example, this is super simple. I didn't see it. Now I'm winning, but I didn't see the move, and this is something I should have seen. And it's not hard to understand, but it's just that I'm not looking for the moves. Yeah, this was a simple game, yeah, it was a simple game. He just ate right into my hands. Like, for those of you who play CS2, yeah, I just made two mistakes. Just sacrificing the exchange. Yeah, sacrificing the exchange was on point. Ooh, I will show it to. Okay, I can actually sacrifice the exchange at this position. And now look, this is how I'm learning my middle games. I realized that I can sacrifice the exchange here. And this is actually brilliant. 94 is just off. Yeah, I had to push F5. Ah, immediately. Okay, and I'm basically threatening F6, right? If nothing happens, then I'm playing F6. Yes, I am. Yeah, F6, G6. Yeah, F6, G6, Bishop G6. Yeah, good. Okay, this will actually go straight into a couple of of where's Harvey number one here? Can you openings? Okay. Okay, just sending those games to some of my students. We can just keep going. It was a nice game. Okay. And then of course I think that I will be solving a couple of puzzles. Yeah, now I'm just grinding a little bit, discussing with you, talking with you, also preparing tomorrow's lesson because tomorrow we are having this masterclass who got which got sorry promoted. Basically I got the chance to meet someone. And okay, actually it's a very funny story. The world is small, I guess. So I started talking with a guy who discovered me on my streams, and it turned out to be my brother's Rocket League and fitness trainer. Simul, please. Yes, Ayuba will be organizing a simul. So this guy is my brother's fitness and Rocket League student because my brother is having. I mean, he's basically an individual trainer for the moment. He doesn't have any structure, anything. But he's basically a fitness trainer. Even though he's younger than me, he's just a beast. So if you don't know him at some point, you can eventually go check his Instagram. And he's basically helping people losing weight. And I was his very, very first student. For example, I used to be overweight, like a lot, and now I'm just normal. I'm normal, now I'm just skinny fat, even though I was just obese. Thanks to my brother. My brother is a beast, Melvin. And I happened to be meeting this guy who decided that, okay, he can sponsor the lesson. What does he get in return? You will see that tomorrow he's basically doing some small advertisement. I'm very sorry. It's not what I usually prefer, and I know that people do not like advertisements and so on and so on. I will also try not to do it so often. You guys also have to get used to me talking a lot about myself already, so yeah, I know it's not the best thing ever, but we just have to go through this. He knows also because it turns out that we actually know each other. It's yeah. Anyway, let's just focus on the game. Captures. Really? He maybe misclicked. Misclick. Unlucky. Okay, let's just go check the opening very quickly. Yeah, I will be organizing a simul in a second. Yeah, here, of course, he has to go knight f4, and then I just go rook d6, and I thought it was equal. Yeah, it was equal the whole time, slightly better. I mean, obviously, yeah, and here it was just completely equal. Did I miss anything up? Mess anything up? Just 94 is maybe it's not. Everything here is all right. What's the problem? Queen c6 is not doing anything. Ah, queen c8 maybe, right? Queen c8, just to play bishop a6. No, g5. Why can't I play h5? Just g5, I guess. And then I have more space and it's winning. Nice. Thank you. Engine. Very nice rucksack. I mean, I think you didn't see the queen sack my opponent just offered. Ah, the exchange sacrifice. Yeah, thank you. Okay, this is now the French, and since my article on the French defense, a lot of things have turned around. Yeah, people now play the correct way. I like it. I see that I did some good stuff. Because I'm playing the French defense myself, and people just didn't get the point of anything. God forbid you have an idea. Okay, here the move is 94, so captures 94. If he doesn't know it, then I'm basically better. Doesn't mean that I win in Blitz, certainly not, but I'm definitely better. Here it's 94. Yeah, okay. He doesn't know the move. Okay, now I just do this. And it's equal, by the way. Wait, he really just left. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's some disconnecting. Yeah, disconnecting. Yeah, but this is just better for me. Much better for me. Uh, I'm very sorry, I'm back. Okay, now I can simply capture. Okay, queen there. Oh, and this is now the part that I prefer. I think the queen is trapped here because I can just go rook b1, and the queen is trapped. He has to go queen g4. Then the position is just a mess. I will play rook c1. I think it's rook c1 here. Yeah, he captures and I queen takes. Here he has to go bishop c6, which is hard. Okay, now it's just game over because of bishop d8. If I do this and there's king e7, so here I have bishop g5. Yeah, this is just. Oh my goodness. Then I think he has to play f6, this king f7, and I'm just better. Well, I saw if you sack the rook, no matter if he takes with queen or rook, with pawn recaptures, you can check on b7, and I'm wrong. No, this is correct. This is correct. No, this is good. No, this is really good, very clean. I don't know if he's disconnected or if he is on the stream. In either case, I'm very sorry. Yeah, for those of you who missed that, billions of years ago, I released an article which basically ended my career. I basically analyzed the French defense and said that the French defense is unplayable due to a couple of ideas. By the way, I lost 40,000 views because I was at 57,000, and I think that I got shadow banned. No, maybe it's not the case, especially regarding the fact that everything is, that every single line is public and so on. But I basically analyzed a lot of the French defense, putting it right there. People blasted, shouted at me that I'm just a piece of crap and whatever. Uh, I'm waiting for him to come back. And basically, I wrote then the second part, and with a lot of my sources, a lot of my work, a lot of games from grandmasters. The time they were basically talking about every single thing. Basically all my sources because the work isn't only a work from me. It's more of the same methodology as an essay. And then every single line, every single, if you go check, If you just go check it right there, it's winning. But you, yeah, any wait, no, it's not this one. Get PG and no, wait. They changed that. Now you can no longer join the study. Oh my goodness, this is so terrible that they did that. Because that was the whole point. Before you could just here there was one more button. It could allow you to just go directly to the study. No, no, no. This is the reason why everything just got worse on Lichess. They really needed French people to do something like that. It's impressive. If you went knight c6, would you have taken the rook, displace the queen? Yeah. Okay, let me just show you. This is the French defense. Um, where's the French defense? Yeah, the French defense analyzes, and there are basically so many games and setups and systems. I just have to change that just a little bit. Okay, this is good. I just have to do something. Yeah, very good. Great. And now you have here the study. No, still you don't. My freaking goodness. I can't believe that. No, they really messed everything up. Anyway, that was already 2 years ago. Yeah, things changed. No, 1 year ago. Everything changed drastically. You can just see the engine analysis. I made some inaccuracies here with Queen A1, doesn't matter. I just try to go for what I know the best. Yeah, so here's just knight d4. What he did is good. Queen b6 is off, just. Here he had to go, basically capture the pawn and then just play in this position normally, like you would normally do. Queen b6 is just off, because as seen in the analysis, yeah, knight b4 is a mistake. It was knight d4, captures, captures, and now I have to remember. I don't remember anymore. This is not a thing. This is my thing, and I still don't remember it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's not taking because of bishop b2, there's still rook c3, so it's this captures, 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 g6, rook c8, bishop g7, and knight d7. It should be fine, but yeah, but it is hard to play. Yeah, and here this is just lost. Rook a7 is wrong. Ah, queen e2 also. Yeah, I couldn't recall. It doesn't matter. Yeah, and here if he goes bishop c6, then it turns out it's not that exactly that position. Here I just win the rook. Yeah, but this is hard and it's not good. Yeah, if bishop d8, bishop g5. Am I right? Bishop d8, bishop g5, yes. And if f6 captures king f7, I'm just winning. Oh, 95, I missed that. Terrible. So I had like 70%, it's okay. I had the right ideas, the right moves. I just need to calculate what I'm not going to do because I don't want to get better at chess, obviously. Let's just play the French defense myself. As what's funny is that people started to play this gambit even more, especially in France, even though I blasted their bubble. Yeah, I played this system against a guy. Yeah, he hits h4. Oh, I cannot believe this thing. What am I having under my eyes? Gubava style. Okay, now it's off. Why can't I just capture, 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 and go c6? Does he play d5? No, he can't. Gubava. Gobi, 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 joba. Tenu, jobaba. Yeah, that's basically nice. If he went knight c6, I don't know in which position anymore. I'm very sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Let's just go for some aggression. Bishop g5 doesn't do much. Uh, Where should I go? Where should I go if he really loves me? I don't know. I messed it up. I'm crap. I don't have the patience to play. Can you make a Swiss tournament? I think I could be making Swiss tournaments instead of arenas. Yeah, definitely. I was just waiting for, I don't know. I don't know. I'm coping. Number one coper in the world, I guess. On things that matter never, but on some details always. Coping is great, but don't do that. If I ever catch you coping, my goodness. Okay, now I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Its position feels off, like completely. Let me just play rook c8. Sometimes life gets you by the head, drops it on before you know what it's called, and you're dead again. But did a Nice. I cannot believe that. There is a world, there is a tiny chance. No, 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 not a single one. Yeah, but that was, a tiny, tiny, tiny chance that I might eventually, maybe eventually could be trying to do something rare. Yeah, no, never. Ah, cannot believe this. Okay, let's just resign. I messed that up completely. There's no point of playing that. I don't know how I messed it up. I just played badly. I could, no, 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 I could beginner. This whole line was crap. Let me just see. How dumb am I? Yeah, this is just crap, right? Crap. I think he just played it the right way. I remember a game from FIDE Master that it wasn't my chess club. Terrible guy. Anyway, and I remember he lost against. There's a player from Bulgaria named Cheparinov. Yeah, exactly. He lost against Cheparinov in that line. It was something similar. Uh, I don't know. It just feels completely off. What should I have done instead? This knight gf6. Okay, why knight gf6? What if you play bishop f4 now? What does it change? Ah, now I'm getting the line where I trade everything off. Now we're getting something similar. It's just that the bishop is better. It's the exact same thing. Okay, so via transposition, I just came back into something that it's just that a5 doesn't make sense. It was just capture, 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 c6. So that was basically the right thing to do. It's just that I still messed it up. Yeah, this is just equal. How did he lose this? Yeah, white is slightly better. White has more space. Yeah, then the game goes on. Okay, so basically, it's just not the right idea. I will keep that in mind. I will try something new next time. Not even analyzing, just trying to check what's good and what's terrible. Hmm. I think that's nice. Sorry, buddy. Okay, let's make a draw. That's the only thing I will allow you. Yeah. I mean, it would make sense to punish you. 97. I think it's just a misclick. I don't see a single line where you go 97. Yeah. Okay. F6. Knight G6. Or B5. It's okay. Knight G6. Mm, what is this for a position? I don't know if F4 now was really the greatest idea ever. Uh, I don't know which idea was the greatest idea ever for the past few days. I don't see a single idea this week which was decent. Bishop F4, Bishop D6. Okay, I don't know. Queen B6, King H1. I don't know. Make. What do you mean make? Organize make. What do I mean make? I messed it up. How am I already lost in my own positions? Like, God damn. How am I doing that? I'm just a noob. Screw up. So tired. This is nice. I will organize a tournament in a second. I'm just a noob. I feel exactly like I'm feeling when I'm playing CS in a 15k lobby. That is impressive. When will the tournament start? In a minute. It's just ending a couple of games, just making sure that I'm not losing too much. So I'm on plus 15. Alright, 20 games. I will just recheck this line. I think it's time for me to just train, but I don't want to. I don't want to train. I got a little bit those 2020 vibes when I was brutally playing chess the whole time. Oh wait, he wants rook d6, and if this, he wants rook d7 anyway. Nice, bravo. I'm just messing up. I'm just a noob. Yeah, he killed me. No, but I was better here. I knew it was better. That was nice, of course. Yeah, here I missed. Okay, what does Mark Esserman play in this position? In this position, Mark Esserman plays A4. I'm completely forgot about that. With this I can just capture, and after before 95. Yeah, now this is when it works. Captures 95 d6, right? No. He plays A5. A5 top engine move. This is impressive. Okay, D6. Yeah, this is already winning. Yeah, this is really funny. You have to go Queen B8. Ah, yeah, he analyzed that. He analyzed something very close to that. It was his game against Gukesh. Yeah, it was this game against Gukesh at the Cannes Open in 2017. Yeah, Marcus summoned with the white pieces against Gukesh, who was 26 something, 2700, I don't know, at the Cannes Open, Cannes Festival, which was one of his last tournaments. I'm talking about Mark Esserman, and he played this something similar. And he basically analyzed in his video something that looked like Queen B8. So I know it's something that happens. Now this is just way too slow. Yeah, I just realized that. Here was still better, and now this is of course wrong. Yeah, here I couldn't tell if it's this or that. Bishop d4 is common because after d6 I can basically just even capture, I think. If captures bishop there, rook c7, and I just have this beautiful connection, right? No, it's not this. Oh my goodness. It's captures, and knight takes? This is already winning? No, he castles. Oh, I'm blind. Okay, I'm the blindest blind dog on earth. This is impressive. Very impressive. I am just blind. Okay, but I'm just not making any effort. Okay, do we start with a simul or with a tournament? Maybe a simul would be slightly better, just to warm up a little bit. Yeah, let's just warm up with a simul. I think that would be the right thing to do. Was it possible that you're streaming on Friday? Yeah, because I'm a student. We do not have classes on Friday. What should I tell you? I'm still working. Sorry, bot's not interested. I'm the only shown streamer on Lichess. That is great. Thank you, Lichess. By the way, I have to upload on YouTube a video which is about calculation. Thank you, by the way, for the follows, for the subscribes, and so on. Train chess during your lunch break. This is a nice video series of around 10-15 uploads. They are all about, those are only the tournament. Okay, those are only tournaments. Tournaments. Those are games that are. I'm sorry, a calculation exercise is basically for people that are at work. They do not have time to train chess. So train chess while you are at work, and you'll get better. Okay, the Chess Monster Club. No one decided to join. I will be organizing the Swiss tournament. I have to organize it in the tournament. What tournament do you want to? What time control do you want me to play? Uh, 5 minutes, 3+1, 3+2. Should be a 3+1 Taito Tuesday style. So basically, you can't get flagged, but you can still play properly. Okay, let's just start it at 12:10. 3+1 Taito Tuesday style. It will be unrated. Or do you want me to organize it in a rated mode? Rated or unrated? Ultra. What do you mean ultra? Should I organize a marathon? Or what? Or what? Okay. Just to change, we will organize a couple of tournaments today. I have time. My next classes are in the afternoon and in the night. Mm, Eventually, I will have one class at 15 o'clock, rapid. Okay, 3+1. Next time, rapid. The next tournament will be rapid. Chess tournament. Nice. If you want to join the tournament, you have to join the team first. Are there some people that are trying to Meyer? Nice. They call it the Meyer. I love it. I love it. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Okay. By the way, here's the Lichess team. Here's the Chesscom team. I have also a team on chess.com. I just have to. Okay, we'll just open a new tab. I just have to put these things together. Okay, I have some people writing to me. I have to answer them. Club. Yeah. But I'm trash on Chesscom. I think I'm only 25, which is not good. I mean, on my private, I'm 27. On the public account, I think my peak was 2650. I'm really trash. Like, look at this, 25. Ugh. Oh my goodness, I am trash. The problem is that I know that I can do more, but I can't find the energy to really do it, which is, that is terrible. Yeah. Taka Chess Army. Now we have it. Taka was one of the very first ever username that I use online. Yeah. Nice. So we have it now. The tournament will start. Hello, Cats plays chess very well. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Nice. I'm very happy to see that there are some people in the chat. We are we are Charlie Kirk. No, we are. I mean, yes, but no, but no, never mind. Basically, we are close to our goals. So the goal would be to reach also 3,000 watch time hours. Because this is not a thing. I really love streaming, and there is a world where I would like to be only, because I love to work, I love what I'm doing, I basically love everything that I'm doing, and and it's a pleasure to do it for you guys. Even if sometimes we're like between 10 and 20, if I can do that in the long run, that would be great. The problem is that, I have some obligations in real life, and and I really want this YouTube thing, and not only YouTube, I really want this everything to work. But I need this. I need a little bit of time to make it work, to make it function. It has to make sense if it makes sense. Nice. Yeah. For example, I see that we have 30,000 views in shorts. What would you need for content? Would you need shorts in order to get better at chess? My exam, I got 40 out of 40. Bravo, Araf Gold. So just tell your parents that you can keep playing chess. Tell your parents that they can actually, you know, let you play more chess tournaments. Yeah, so by the way, just join the Swiss, guys. It is important if you want to take part. If the tournament ends too early, too soon, we will keep playing it. Yeah. Hey, you can join and share the tournament. I will just do something. Just message the whole team. Hey, uh, club championship here. Winner gets something. Only one winner doesn't get notifications, so I guess it's good. Limousine, hello Limousine. You now have the right to join the tournament. We have that. Perfect. That's great. I love it. It looks great. It looks fine. I enjoy it. Perfect. Do you have any more questions, guys? In the meantime, I will just be solving a couple of puzzles just to get used again to calculating, volume. If you're not consistent, you have to add up volume, instead of intensity. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hopefully you see everything. Yes, you do. Nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What is the fastest? One, two, three. One, two, three. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. What the hell? Everything wins. Oh no, he does this. It's one, two. No, wait. One, two, three. One, two, three. Nice. I'm patterning this, so it's winning. And also mates. Oh, mate. Nice. Nice tactic. Put rook there and rook check and then I win. I'm just worth it. Nice. Tournament starts in a minute. Let me just check if some people wanted to join. Now it looks pretty good. Bravo. Nice. Just keep joining. There's no reason not to join. For the moment, it looks nice. I see that I just have this crackhead look. Okay, now I see that I can just give check, check, check G3, then a mate. This is check. You can't move back, so it's basically winning. Okay, lol. Hello, playing chess. I just woke up, learn. Then start to play. Hey, hey. Nice. We will have some untitled Friday now. You know, Chesscom thinks that that it has the monopole. Nice. You know, 13-year-old from Sri Lanka is pretty good if you want to get better at chess. Because now no one has the geographical advantage in chess. So you can basically come from wherever you are and still become world champion because we all have internet, we all have access to the same informations. You know, we are no longer having those one-sided advantages. From back then where one country just basically knew everything and the other countries were numb. So use it, my friends. The coping is real. Nice, nice. Now it looks pretty good. If I capture, I don't know. Oh, I can capture. Oh, this is nice. This captures queen e8, this and queen b8 and queen f4 is the same. This is a nice puzzle. This is just mate. I have this. No, wait, I have check on this and I win the knight because it's pinned. And if he captures, I capture back with the bishop and now it's just completely winning. I can just capture and I'm also threatening to go on the dark squares. And if he just goes for this move, then I don't know. Oh, then I'm just winning. I know. I'm just winning the bishop. Um, yeah, I'm just checking there. Yeah, because if queen d4, then I have rook f1, and if rook d4, then I have rook f1 again. Just easily winning. Sorry for the camera. The camera isn't the greatest ever. Sometimes. And I was just winning. I mean, until 60, it's simple. Hey, what's up? Hello, Rapid Chess. Oh, Alexandre. How are you doing? Sorry about that. Okay. I'm doing fine. Uh, do I have some some students that want to join? No. Okay. We can just keep going then. Padapadapa, je vais bien et toi? Je vais bien, écoute. La vie est belle. Pour le coup, la vie est belle quand t'as les effets de ton travail qui reviennent. Ça, c'est génial. Par contre, aux échecs, ça pue la merde. Là, je sors d'une grosse maladie. J'ai toutes les raisons du monde pour mal jouer et j'ai pas envie d'accepter que je suis malade. Et du coup, je dors pas bien. Je mange de la merde. Je me sens mal. Euh, voilà. Usual Loris's work. I can just capture. He has to move back. Then I'm basically winning the pawn. Wait, actually, am I? I capture. He goes that way. Okay, actually, just capture, rook h7. This is okay. It's just winning. Aussi, j'ai un poignet de fragile là, j'arrive pas à bouger en fait. Non, je suis vraiment une bite. J'y suis vraiment une bite. Comment je fais ça? Okay, queen b6, threatening mate. If this, and I basically have a check and I just capture everything. I can also just capture directly back on b7. Simple win. Check, check. D'ailleurs, ça te donne quoi les échecs depuis la dernière fois? À moitié handicapé pour 2026, ouais. Je demandais la participation. Je demande pour la participation à l'équipe. Comment ça, l'équipe? Ah, merde. Pardon. Excuse-moi, excuse-moi. Ah. Attends, je te... Hey, I would like, I'm a great fan of yours. I'm actually disabled, but been lucky with my little brother. Please, can you add me? Sure thing, sure thing. There's no problem with that. Thanks for, thanks for the commitment. Bon, t'as prévu me bousiller, en fait. À moitié handicapé pour 2026. Ah, c'est surtout que les échecs, c'est plus le plus gros... Oh merde, tu fais partie du tournoi. C'est plus mon plus gros objectif. J'ai plus que le championnat, la Coupe d'Europe des clubs. C'est tout ce que j'ai à faire encore. Une fois que ça c'est fait, ah, on va juste faire une petite qualif Coupe du Monde en fait, hein, c'est tout, hein. Une qualif de... Yeah, so basically I would just play I'm just trying to play European Chess Club Cup. It's been 2 years in a row that I'm finding clubs that basically do not take part at those European Chess Championships, even though they usually take part every single year. And now we'll have to contact some stronger teams, I guess, because yeah, I try to solidify some teams on their second, third, fourth boards. I just need 4.5 points out of 7 to clinch the FM title, and then I'm pretty sure they would change that. But back then, you could have qualified to the World Cup by reaching like top 50. Yeah, maybe that would change that, and if they do, then so be it. I'm on my phone, donc ok, dommage. Hello, Ipedic. Yeah, we can play once. Just during the tournament, we have a chance to play against each other. And then if there's anything, we will be moving back. Okay, road to SGM. Why do I know you, road to SGM? Schweizer Gem. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, we're basically having it. Let's just fight. Can we play once? Sure thing. Just join the tournament, and then we can also play afterwards when I will be playing against viewers. Okay. Normally, I should have started a group lesson today, but people weren't there. Oh, sorry, I should have started it tomorrow in the morning, just to reach like 1600 feeling strength. I'm basically teaching with you the right methodologies. What should you be training at? Then we will be doing some close opening work so that you actually stay fully committed to your chess. And yeah, are you CM? Well, yes, I am. So it means that I know more or less how the pieces move. Doesn't mean though that I'm the greatest ever. I'm doing a great job as a trainer because it's the only thing I'm really taking care of. But as a player, I mean, you see what I'm doing in Blitz. That's call it. It's getting better and better, as always. My forever trouble was to work on my own openings. Instead of training someone else's, for someone else was always easier for me. And I'm getting better, but I know that I can do even better. E- Even better. Can always do better. But can we? Just en profiter. Where are you from? The deadliest question ever. I'm actually French, but I'm Polish. Let me just check something. Alexandre d'Ivry, c'est quoi ton profil feed? Oh, le salaud! Bravo pour les 2100. Je crois que je t'avais envoyé un message pour les 2100. Comment tu perds 15 points Elo? T'es fort. Tu perds contre quoi? Ouais, nul contre un 1900. Ouais, il perd contre un 1900. Mais en fait, tu vois, et nul contre un 1900. Tu vois, en fait, c'est ce que je te disais, et tu me disais que j'avais tort. Je sais pas si t'es encore sur le chat ou pas. How did you get CM without 2200? I basically found my title in a bag of chips. Uh, you know, uh, you know, Crispy Lays, they usually have those CM titles in it. Although I was really aiming for the gem title, but they didn't sell any of those bags anymore. Yeah, that's unlucky. And then eventually I stopped, because the chips were pretty expensive. So then I just started to aim at some other brands, and I found some NM titles also before finding the CM title. And then then I kept playing, kept training until I found a normal brand which gave me my title. And now, without joking, I took part in the European Chess Championship in the under 2300 category, and that basically qualified me. Yeah, it basically gave me my CM title because the top three players were getting CM title. I got third place, actually second place, but I'm not used to say second anymore, and I mean anymore yet. So it was pretty decent, pretty decent road. And I knew, of course, before playing the tournament that I could qualify to, for this title. Um, so it wasn't a surprise for me or anything. Yeah, then I have also some world amateur chess championship. So world amateur. The FIDE calls anything on the 2300 amateur, which is of course a joke. Um, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, so that's the thing. I basically got 21 something live rating, FIDE live rating. To get my title, I had to beat FIDE master with 4 IM norms. I still had to win against the winner of the tournament. So I deserved my title. And before that, I already had a lot of very good results in classical against some CM. So it's not like I do not deserve it. And this is also something I don't want to cope or anything close to that because I know that it feels weird, especially for people that just started playing chess or that aren't quite as familiar to the chess world as I am. But basically, you had to before FIDE existed. You already had master titles and so on. Where did it come from? It came from your tournament performances. The usual way FIDE granted titles was by performing well at some continental chess championships, some national tournaments, some very strong opens, and if you were performing well at those great tournaments, you were granted titles. And now it's the same. It's just that we call it direct titles, even though it used to be the correct way. It used to be the correct way of getting titles. Of course, people now don't know about that, and they just know the main ways of getting the titles, which are basically norms and rating. But it's not the only way because the very first way was to get it through performance. Uh, I talked a lot. Okay, let's just check this game. What is happening right there? Ruthless. Oh, oh, yeah. This is some. We do have a very brutal game. How long have you been playing? I've been playing since my very first chess tournament was in June 2019. Before that, I played the one chess tournament with a school chess tournament with Rapid Chess that is in the chat. And yeah, hi, Are you playing Bradford next weekend? I found my ID card again, and so guess what? I think I will. And I am that close of booking everything. I just have to adapt myself with a couple of students, and then I have everything. By the way, Link, sorry for yesterday. I got surprised by everything in France. Sometimes there's still a little bit of snow, and people are still getting surprised that there is snow in winter. And I got, I mean, it's just ridiculous. Where did you make the first mistake? Wait, where's the game? Ah, here's the game. I will show you. The game is very. Yeah, your first mistake was. Okay, wait. Turn around. Everything here was decent. It's just that here the right way of playing is more bishop e3 long castles, and then you push me on this side. I would recommend you to analyze bishop e3 long castles. I can play any online apps. I prefer on the board. How about you? The same. I play much better over the board. Also, usually when I play on Lichess, the board is that big. This is also another thing. The board is really small, just to me, because I see you then. Haha. Yeah. And basically, this is the way I play with a very tiny chessboard. But since I'm streaming, I have to do it that way, because I'm just blind, you know. I'm just blind. Not that it's a flex. This is just a normal position. It's just that you could have gone for a clear advantage with bishop e3, and therefore it's just a huge mistake. Because I'm playing f5, I'm fixing everything on the light squares, and then it's just a no-brainer. You just have less space, and then the game is just lost. So you basically lost due to some deeper mistakes. Some unlucky. See you then. See you. My pleasure. Okay. By the way, I realize that I have two things going on here. I have some people that wrote me messages. Um, tuku-tuku-ta, tuku-tuku-ta, tuku-tuku-ta. Yeah, some professional chats. You couldn't get it. Ha 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 ha. I still have 3,400 calories for today, so it's good. Let's just play e4. Since I'm not playing e4 over the board, let's just play it now. Where are you from, by the way? So I was born in France, but I'm Polish. I'm very proud of being both. Yeah, it just allows me to make jokes about anyone. Black people, white people. No, kurwa, co ty pierdolisz, człowieku? No, French people, Polish people, and everything. This is the first time I ever see this setup. What is this? Actually, it's not that dumb now that I'm looking at it. I will have to analyze the setup. It feels a little bit odd though. I get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't make jokes about anyone. Black people. Kurwa, no. Ay, ay, ay. Nice. Ooh, feels like the game is over. The game is over. Bam. Pound. And now, how do I win? How do I win this game? He has some cleaner ways of getting rid of my pieces, but he doesn't do any of them. Choose a setup, my friends, because you have a little bit of a huge mixture of absolutely everything. Yeah. Mm, I can't wait to see what he will. Oh my. Okay. Have you ever seen a? No. Too many jokes on the table. I can't pick one. Yeah. Ooh. I know what it feels like. It feels like I'm going to. Oh. 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 What am I doing? This is a view where he enjoys my content, and I'm just doing. I used to be. I used to be the small little boy, and I turned out to be so serious. Or I don't know how the meme goes. I don't know. I don't remember how the meme goes. Mm, he had to go rook takes, and I was about to sacrifice on g6 actually. Let me just analyze that. I think I was very close to just capture. Yeah, it was a perfect game. Sorry, bro. GG. Let's just analyze it very quickly. Okay, I made a huge mistake here. Bishop c4 is off. I could tell. I think it's just g4, right? Ah, queen e1, then g4. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Takes an h5. Yeah, terrible. Okay, it happens. Pattern recognition. Okay. Yeah, the setup just feels odd. It's funny that it's fine. Okay, it's not. How do I play here? Just h4. No need for h3. This is just nothing. Queen e1 again. There's nothing. Okay. And I just go for a straight attack. And what if h4, h5? Then f3 to play g4, yeah. And then we fall back into the game, right? Yeah, basically queen e1, bishop g5, g4. Okay, this is a new setup. I will play it that way next time. Nice. And otherwise, the game was perfect. Let me just check my last idea because he blundered before. Yeah, rook d6 and now fg. Yeah, that was the correct idea. And if he goes back, then I think I just have queen h6, right? Or bishop f7, queen h6. Yeah. Really good. Perfect. That was a clean game. Thank you for the game, Araf. Thank you for the game, Araf. Okay, Benilikum. Okay, nice. You're so good player. Are you playing for fun or seriously? No, I'm just playing for fun. I'm streaming. And I'm playing seriously. No. I can send you a picture. I mean, I can show you a picture that I. This is a little bit me when I'm playing class. When I'm playing seriously. How are you? I'm doing fine. Thank you, Nguyen. How are you doing, Nguyen? How are you doing? I'm just a couple of pictures of me playing seriously. Not that I'm impressive or anything. It's definitely not the case, but I can show you a couple of things here. Oh wait, I completely forgot that I took those pictures in Paris. What the hell am I doing? Completely forgot. No, I can't see them on the computer. Yeah, I'm great, thanks. Great, you can write in the chat, by the way. No, no worries. I don't know, too many messages in Turkish. I love it. I love it. Let's keep going with that. I'm great. Thanks. Welcome. Okay, where is Ruthless Alex? Oh, I don't even want to see the game. Oh, you played against Cheesy Shadow. Okay, this is actually interesting. Let's just check that. Okay, we'll have to play against Ruthless. Shadow played with c3. You can just play knight c3. Then you fall back into some Sicilian stuff. Okay, but this is fine. Okay, here's 95, which is hard. If you don't know 95, then it's hard. Yeah, you just blundered a pawn. Be careful about those forcing moves. Cheesy. Yeah. And I was just losing everything. Oopsie. Yeah, be careful about those forcing moves. They really, let's just put it that way. If they can't make you win games, which is not possible, you can still, you know, save a lot of games, turn a lot of lost positions into drawing positions into wins. Bonjour de Chartres. Bonjour Florian Manac. Starting chess at 40 after I learned the rules 30 years ago. That is a pretty decent start. Yeah, I mean, that is a pretty decent start. Not even close to being joking. The vast majority of players, they just discover the rules and they never play again. You accepted my request, but I still didn't join, so could you add me? Of course, sure thing. I see that some people maybe wanted to join the tournament. Maybe I will organize an arena. It will be slightly better. You know, don't have any knowledge of Sicilian, sorry. It's okay. No, no worries. No worries. Yeah. So I think we have it. This is pretty cool. If you want, Mr. Man, how can I join my tournament? It's sadly I organized a Swiss tournament because everyone wanted a Swiss tournament, but I will organize a simul and or an arena because I think that this format of Swiss is just too handicapped to be decent enough. Yeah, by the way, tomorrow in the morning at 11 a.m., I will be organizing this group class that basically I got a new sponsor. He's not in the chat right now, but he will be shown tomorrow. And yeah, he sponsored the lesson, the lecture for everyone. And yeah, can I join? Can I join your team and help your team stronger? Sure. Okay, I will grant you. Recovery will become 2400. Thank you. Okay, I'm playing against Ruthless. That was understandable. I have to lock in just a little bit. Oh, oh. I should have a decent position now, but we never know. Because guess what? Chess is a Terrible, terrible, terrible game. So it never means anything. Should I have played bishop c5 instead? And now bishop b6. I think I should have. Uh, is it really good though? I'm not sure about that. Oh, I should have waited. I think if I was just wrong. The Bichito. Yeah, suddenly I'm locking in like it's the game of my life. But who cares? Bichito. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll just do this instead. Thought you were gonna play the gambit. Which gambit? Okay. By the way, thank you because I see some improvements in after every single stream or during every single stream where we are basically because at the beginning we were doing like 200 views after 2.5 hours, then after 2 hours, and now it's after 1 hour and 27 minutes. So I really enjoy um, you know creating good content for you. Let me know if you actually do enjoy my content because if you don't, then what am I doing this all for? Uh, let's play this. Click. Where do you live? Depends. Sometimes in some good countries, sometimes in some shitty countries. Am I dumb? Am I dumb? I just completely forgot that it's attacking. I thought that I was winning a piece. I'm just so dumb. I'm very sorry. I should be rewarding you with some better play than that, but although it's not that clear yet, but still, it was avoidable in the sense that it wasn't what it's not what I should be doing, especially while streaming. Okay. Hmm. Axel still ruthless, still paying attention to the micro details. Yeah, that is a guy that's brought me this passion of playing chess, by the way. Just so that you know. Just so that you know, this is the guy. This is, he's the reason why this all everything started. Just so that it stays clear. And then eventually, when I got good, then better, then more experienced than anything, he was still there looking at me from far behind and still mocking me, destroying me. This guy never, when you have a player like that inside, you better be careful. He's extremely underrated. He never saw the importance of having a FIDE rating, so he had some kind of a good German national rating, and he eventually got better. And he realized that the only rating that really matters is the FIDE rating. And in a finger snap, he just became good. Do not say that he became ruthless. There's a saying which is always become the best version of yourself or anything. Yeah, he definitely did. Yeah, he's just up a. Oof, that is terrible. Nice. Impressive game. Impressive game. What happened? I'm a big fan. Impressive. France so good. Yeah, yeah. France is a very powerful chess country. Even though it's hard to admit, it's a very, very powerful chess country. So I think it was nice. And then I just completely messed it up again in one move. Just don't play randomly. Just think. Okay, but it was a nice game. Thank you very much, Axel, for the game. Alexandre, for the game. Yeah, this is already wrong. I knew this is fine because if this bishop b6 and I even queen e7. Okay, but this is just a very hard position in general. King's Indian structures, the better player wins. That's really it. Knight completely messed it up. Bishop g4 is just wrong. Just this, yeah. And just do not be scared. This is just off, right? Yeah, I don't know. I just chose a bad position. GG. No, GG to you. You played extremely well. You destroyed me. That's really what this thing is all about. GG. Ah, wait. Someone is waiting for me. Let's just play. Okay, let's go back kicking asses and beat those. Once the bishop becomes useless and bishop. Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's a slight advantage. Yeah, 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 of course. I simply couldn't recall anything. I couldn't recall my lines. I couldn't recall what I'm usually doing. I simply couldn't do anything. Ouais, ouais, quand t'es handicapé, hein, t'es con, hein. Non, mais c'est même pas une question d'être handicapé, je suis juste con. No, just lack of serious training. It's okay. You just outplay me. Je vais arrêter de te sucer un moment aussi, tu vois. Mais tu m'as juste défoncé, quoi. Ouais, nice. Ok, this is just winning. Ouais, ça pour le coup, ça c'est pas les parties qu'on a l'habitude de voir. Ça c'est ce que j'aime, tu vois. This is what I like. Someone that just blunders a piece tactically, randomly. This is what I like. This is exactly this is what I signed for. Making content over players that blunder pieces in one move. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Let's just beat those beginners, yeah. No, no. Nice, easy game. And you just left the tournament. You won against me and you left. Okay, so actually you can't win the tournament, right? Yeah, you won against me, but you just, yeah, then you quit. Unlucky. Unlucky. 26-24 rapids. Oh my goodness. Nice. Du coup, ça ressemble à quoi? Ah, qui n'aime pas ça? Bah, bien sûr. Là, yeah, exactly. C'est la question que je vais te poser. T'es dans le top 100. Ouais, c'est ça, t'es top 35 quand même. Don't try to surpass your limits. Work to push those limits higher. Yeah, and this is now where a coach becomes important. How do you do that? Quit while you're ahead. Once I reach 400 elo, I will quit. Yep. Yeah, that's the way to approach things. Hmm. Yeah. Donc t'as pas de tournoi prévu là maintenant. I was supposed, unless anything changes in the next weekend, you know, I was supposed to take part at the Bradford Chess Tournament in England. It will be my very first time playing chess in England. I mean, in the UK. Let's just put it that way. Or I know that for you guys, when I mean you guys, I mean every single person living in this area of the world. So UK, England, Great Britain. What am I doing against with my opening? What am I? Okay, anyway. I know that there is an importance on, like in every single country, when you say Europe, you do not, you do not simply say you're from Europe. No, I'm from Poland or I'm from Germany. It's not the same country, not quite the same. It does make a difference if I say from the UK than from England. And I'm really asking this question. I saw you almost doing 100 FIDE. Kurwa, last month, live rating, I won against a woman international master in team matches in Luxembourg, Victoria Schweizer, and I was 21-6 FIDE live rated, and then I lost 2 games in France due to the same reason than the one that I'm having right now. Basically, wasn't playing seriously. Big sheets. Let's put it that way. And yeah, and I basically lost everything, and now I'm 2096. But it's okay. Now I'm playing a team match in France this weekend, and I'm playing a team match next week in Luxembourg. Then I'm playing in the UK. Next week I'm in England. Then the next afterwards I'm playing. Yeah, then the week afterwards I'm playing in Luxembourg again. So it should be working. Let's just put it that way. Are you a full-time player now? No, but professionally it makes sense to travel to team matches. Let the world know that I exist. Yeah, if you do not initiate anything, there is no answer. There is no possible answer coming from the rest of the world. If I'm basically talking everywhere about a chess book, let's put it that way, then maybe I'm not going to sell anything, but I have a chance to initiate some movement. If I don't, then then there's simply no chance. It's like saying, yeah, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, and then when I ask you how, then actually I'm not asking you how because you're somewhere in your room, you know, looking at a mirror and repeating to yourself, then you're the best, but you're actually never showing anything, you're never explaining why. Wait, it's not exactly what I want to say. Actually, it turns out I was talking about another subject yet. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm sick. How could you tell that I was sick still? No. No, but just, one team match here and there. I'm playing professionally, but I'm not a professional. Hmm. Um, takes, rook f8, rook f1. I'm up a piece, so technically it's worth it. Let's just play rook c8. Hey bro, hello Darmik. Hello. How are you doing? Team matches are a chill way to improve. I like it too. It's not to improve, but to grind. And in chess, either you have talent, which means that you have this capacity of learning stuff and making, and turning this active thinking into natural thinking with ease. This is what talent is all about. It means that no matter what you're doing, you turn from this active, you turn your active thinking into a natural thinking process, without applying any pressure on yourself. Or you grind. And grinding is basically playing a lot, working a lot, and slowly but surely, even though you can't play, because let's be honest, with your level and with my level, we simply can't play, but we're grinding. So we reach some goals, we manage to do some things, but we're just weak. There's some people that are extremely talented. When you talk to them, you just realize that they know 5,000 things more than you, even though you're training hard and so on. Those people have talent, and And some people are a grinder. You just have to realize what's your style all about, what is your chess all about, and then you just get better. You just go on with the flow. And when you play team matches, you're basically grinding. You're scratching the surface of every single player that isn't good enough to be 22, 23, 2400. You just beat them. You get 6, 8, 10 rating points per game. You play 9 games a year. If you win everything, it's 90. But since you only win 50% and you have like 40 elos in the end of the year, then you play in two different teams, one in France, one in Germany, 50% both sides. How the hell do we have a 2700 in the fucking tournament? What is happening? Brand new account on the top of that. Trolling. I cannot believe this. Let's just get beaten. Yeah, nice. I love it. Chess lover. Hello, chess lovers. Surin here for a new no, for a new. I mean, at team matches, you usually don't have to prepare for hours, and the people that are used to be all. No, I think you're not. Then you're not playing the right team matches, my friend. Yeah, yeah, no. You happen to have old people, but it's not the majority of the players. And people that are playing team matches, they know what they're doing. They definitely know what they're doing. Everyone is there to grind. Eventually, you sometimes have some weaker players that are, some weaker players that happen to be older, but the vast majority of players are so much stronger. I mean, you know that if you're playing tournaments, it's just that you maybe you can't recall them for the moment. But I can basically show you every single player that I played against for the past, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years. Yeah, the only old guy, I mean, the older guy that I met was Jérémy Cario, that you know very well. I mean, you, Alexandre, Axel, Rapid Chess, whatever. He was the only old guy that I used to face, in 2 years. Now he's 2650. What do you mean now he's 2650? No, he's 2050, yeah. Yeah, and I beat him couple, actually last month or 2 months ago. I can't recall. Keep it up, guys. Yeah, it's hard to keep it up. I'm talking too much and I'm blundering some simple stuff against some guys that I should be beating the chuja popierdolony, ty. Mm, let's just do something super duper crazy. Something so crazy that you might think, okay, he's just a noob. Captures 92. The same but without captures. Yeah, 94 is a bitch move. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, okay, maybe I should just capture. Okay, I see something very funny actually. I can maybe just capture, and go d5. Maybe just captures bishop c4. I will try something a little bit crazy. Wait, actually, do I have bishop e4 in this position? Bishop e4. Captures there. He's trapping me. Um, okay, I will try something funny. I think I can just sacrifice the exchange. Or even better, maybe I just have d5 immediately. Yeah, I think I have d5. I think it's just winning. You're crushing him. No, I think I am. Even though I'm talking the whole time and I'm the the worst ever version of myself right now. I just have to be careful about those things over there. But it should be crushing, yeah. Let's just play Queen F. Or let's just play. I don't know. I have so many moves on the table. I just have to not blunder mates. But he will flag me. I'm already tired of it. Like, we'll just capture, play d6. That's all I can really think about. And I think I can just capture. Captures, captures. Do I sacrifice my queen? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Captures, captures, captures. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. Okay, let's just sacrifice. It's not worth it. I shouldn't have, but it was the reason why I played d6, so I will just go for it. Ah, that's not working. Ah, what am I? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? There was absolutely no need to do that. There was no need to do that. Ah. Oh, it's mate. Never mind. Yeah, he's so weak. How does he does? Yeah, I find. I know from Chesscom, I studied chess. I was like, what? What do you mean? How did he miss mate? He's 2600. Do I know this guy? What is happening? Why is he playing against me? Nice, GG. GG, GG. No, I didn't have to sacrifice the queen. I will just test it out. Yeah. No, I mean, here, instead of sacrificing the queen, look, this is just much simpler. Here, if I play c6, bishop c8, he's completely fixed. And now I think everything wins, like rook c1, rook a2. Everything here works. What does the engine play? Just to see... queen g7? Okay, yeah, but it doesn't. I mean, he can't move, I'm up a pawn, there's really... I mean, it's just that here I saw that I can eventually sacrifice the queen, and I thought, let's just try it, and of course it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. But it was funny. I enjoyed that. Here I still had something else, the rook b1. Yeah, yeah, but it is not so simple anymore. But okay, it was a weird game. The second he played a6, it's okay. This guy doesn't respect me. Fuck it off. Weird game, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, the guy didn't play mate. He's 2650, brand new account. He plays a6 against me. I don't even want to look at this game. This is also a little bit thing. I see that the guy is brand new account. He plays a6 first move. Okay, fuck off. On the top of that, we don't know each other. You're not respecting me. Sure, take your win. This is. I mean, you were there at the beginning. It's okay. You saw what happened. It's okay. Let's play some b3. It's okay. If the master I know from chess club study says people in France are overrated. I was like, what? Yeah, this is real. This is impressive that you're both German and French and you still do not understand that. But this is because you're lacking too much experiences, in the, I don't want to say in the real world, but basically outside of France, you know, French people are not respected worldwide, and there is a good reason to that. And I thought since you're French, since you're both French and German, you would actually understand that, but you don't. And this is something that this is something that I can't recall, and it's not something that I can explain to you because this is something you really have to live. And once you realize that, once you understand those things, you will also understand why I'm doing the things that I'm doing, what I'm always why I'm leaving the country, why I'm not living there anymore, why I do not have any connections with French people. It's just not all of pleasure. It's not what this thing is all about. It's really, I'm doing it because that's the only thing you have to do. Like, live it. But like, good, good. But it's okay. One day, maybe one day. It's not even that. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, okay, nice, nice. Thank you for the blunder. No, no, but here you could have captured on E2. I messed up. Yeah, I was talking too much. Yeah. And it's not even like, other countries are better, or French, German are better, Swiss are better, Polish people are better. It's not what this thing is all about. It's mainly that every single country has its flaws, its positive points, its everything. You just have to pick up the one that matches the best to you. And turns out, after living in so many countries for such a long period of time, I just realized, okay, I feed Labawa, who is this guy? Um, it's just that I okay, nice. Who is this guy? 1983. I will keep track on you because if you start checking my games, buddy, buddy, I was in Cracovia for a tournament during holidays. Now I want to learn Polish and live there. Yeah, Polish people also have their flaws, but it's definitely not jealousy or how should I word it now? So for A6 under 2100 or TB2 even in classical, I like to be lost in sweet. Wait, what? Sorry for A6. I play A6 on 2100 OTB2, and even in classical, I like to be lost and swindle. No problems. I don't no problems. If if it's not something mean-spirited, then of course there's no problem. No, it was a pleasure, of course. It was a pleasure. I didn't have to sacrifice the queen. I just thought that it was funny. If you weren't there in the chat during the game, you can eventually go check. The analyses were very funny. Then sorry for the use of a couple of harsh words after the game. Brand new account, 1 month old. Uh, you know, and this is another thing. This is another thing. I never had so many hard feelings against cheaters because I will always get a refund. But now I just happen to be playing, I just happen to be playing on Lichess a lot more. I realize that the system on Lichess is also strange. Yeah, 20, well, yeah, 29 plus in bullet. Like this makes it even worse. Like you can't, this makes it even worse. Like 1 month being 2900 in bullets. I saw it. Like, you know, and where are you from actually? You don't give ratings, don't give too many infos so that people can't actually follow you back. Uh, Follow you. It means, follow your games. But who are you? Yeah, I won the first club championship. Yeah. Anyway, Cracovia. You saw that. Cracovia, Rapid Chess. You saw Cracovia. You saw how it went, and now you are basically enjoying the country. Poland also has its flaws, but I prefer those Polish flaws than the other one. Who won? Me. Lol. Nice, we have it. Let's just go check the club. Do I? Yes, Indiana wanted to join. I thought the club was open, which is very funny. Let me just check that. Uh, how do I open things even more? No, you can just join whenever you want. Now you can just join. Nice. Hungary is kind of public because I won the German Blitz Championship. I beat Gustafsson and some others. Yeah, I just beat Gustafsson. Yeah, I'm very weak at chess. I just beat Gustafsson. I happen to be German Blitz champion. Yeah, yeah. I have to do something with my Blitz though. But actually I don't care about Blitz. It's so I have this odd situation where I have to make a decision and either get better at Blitz or not get better at Blitz at all. Okay, let's just organize an arena tournament. uh, Blitz chess arena. Nice. Rapid. Oh, rapid chess. No, but rapid. No, I'm too burned out to be honest. I'm just a little bit burnt out. You didn't win the German Blitz Championship unless you are a GM. Oh my goodness. Maybe you are indeed French, Mr. Rapid Chess. More, okay, about Webisto. Oh no, wait, no, Hungarian. It's funny. It is really funny. Either I'm playing against German Blitz Chess Championship. Who are you? It was called the STH like that online. I don't speak German. No problem. The STH? I trust you, it's okay. I mean, you beat me. Dam Prikurit. Nice. I was. It was called. It was called. Nice. For the moment, everything seems to be working pretty decently. Where are you going? What are actually your future your future chess goals, my friend? Okay, I will just join some random arenas, just beating some people right away. Wait, what is the other guy streaming? Master Blitz Challenge, lessons. Okay, yes, let's get yes, that is good. Okay, let's just take part in some arena tournaments and we will see what happens. I don't want to play some theme-spirited tournaments. I don't know. Do I really want to play tournaments? I think I will organize my own because this time control doesn't match to me. I don't like playing those rapids. I don't know about rapid, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go back then. The time controls are pretty dumb, to be honest. It's 3+0 with a theme. I don't like it, so I'm just not playing it. Which tournament has the biggest amount of participants? We have the Blitz under 17. We have some Rapid. We have the Rapid tournament, but I don't want to take part in it. Maybe the 5-0 tournament. Let's just take part at the 5-0. Get my last IM norm as soon as possible. I had 1 year rest because of horrible disease. Yay, maybe I should also just get a rest. Hey guys. Good luck. Nice. Just preparing, playing some. Oopsie. Nice. Okay, I'm playing against a 2296. Okay, let's just play seriously and win. Oopsie. Let me just close Discord. I'll put myself some music in my headache, in my headset, and we are in. Perfect. How old are you? Don't resign for your FM 20. Okay, FIDE Master 20, Hungary. This is another thing. Be careful in the chess world if you're giving a fake info, which I don't think is the case. There's still a chance that we might, if you're lying, of course. It's very simple to tell if you're telling the truth or not. The chess world is so small. Not that you're lying or anything, but if you're lying, it's impossible to hide a lie. What is this thing all about? I think I can just capture and play e6. Takes. What am I doing? Playing like shit, as usual. Terrible. Okay, you're not lying. Obviously, you're not. But if you were, keep in mind it's possible. I'm a GM, not lying. Oh, wait, I just smoked the mic. Like, what am I doing? Smoke the mic. Hey. Ah. How am I messing everything up? It's making sense. I don't like it. Terrible. I'm a GM, not lying. I love it. Too many. Come on. It's not the first time I'm not accepting your challenge. It's not the moment. I'm completely cooked when washed. I would just take a small break after this game, just splash some water on my face. This is something that I also wasn't doing in the last days. I completely lost my reflexes. Yeah, work and chess do not go together. And my eyes hurt. Terrible. I feel like I have blood in my nose. Blood clots in my nose. The best feeling ever. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. No, I'm slightly better. Venezuela is like a drug name. Terrible. I don't like being sick. Sorry, guys. Uh, what a favorite. One of my favorite subjects. Am I not winning now? No, he has knight b5. Maybe I can just capture. Well, can I just capture and do this? Is it really on the board for the past 5 moves? Bishop e3 and I just simply capture. It was literally sitting on the board for the past 3 moves, no? Or am I just dumb? Takes. Oh, yay. Nos poches sont peut-être vides, mais oh, oh, nos têtes sont pleines de rêves. Toi-même, tu sais. Nos poches sont peut-être vides, mais oh, oh, nos têtes sont pleines de rêves. Oh. Again, Loris, even if you're not fit chess-wise right now, you're still eager to grind OTB Classical. Yeah, of course. Eager, I don't know. Eager. Okay, by the way, do you know any opening to get norm around France? Play well. French people, okay, it is terrible. French people, okay, this is not my favorite subject. So I prepared a couple, before we start, my experience. I prepared a ton of people that play the Olympiad in the women's sections, mainly in the women's sections. And there is always one thing that is extremely important to keep in mind. Chess players train openings more than calculation. So what I would be recommending you is to choose some sidelines, but also sidelines and sidelines. So for example, do not train the Scotch because it's not obvious or anything, because that's not the goal. The goal is to play something that gives you more or less the same positions the whole time, where you have a lot of ways to create some, those long-term threads. I mean, I'm not going to teach you how to play chess, but basically e4, e5, what I'm playing with e4, e5, d4, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is giving some one-sided positions, and if people are not ready, then you're just getting good positions, my friend. Am I losing now? I hope not. It was queen f7, by the way. He could have won the game immediately. Yeah. I want to die. I want to die. I mean, open tournaments. South of French, south of French. No, south of France. And besides that, then whatever doesn't cost too much money. Oh yeah, I'm sick because I've two round robin norms. Ah, yeah, so you need an open norm. Oh, fucking. Oh my goodness. So it's not France. No, do not play it. Do not play in France. You don't need it. 20 years old. Okay, but now you gave too many informations. So hope Hopefully you're not lying. Let me just go check quickly. You, by the way, see my profile. Haha, the fucking noob with 2096. Oh yeah, you only see my rapid and blitz rating, but it's over. Where is it? Titles? Yeah, so you have norms. So you're 20. Okay, now I have to see who I played against. Hun. Okay, 1973. Let's just keep going. 2008. Okay, you might be Bodrogi Bendegush. Okay. Then you can also be, no, if you're 20, you're born in 2005, 2000, so we have 26, Igor Bykov. But those are GM norms, not IM norms. Sean Caballas has Grandmaster norm. I didn't even know that. This guy is a freak. Ay, 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 be careful with norms, my brother. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Those are GM norms. Oh, wait, those are only GM norms. Ooh, yo, 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 yo. Hungary. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I I can't even recall the fucking alphabets. And I have to play chess. Gomboch Ferenc Jr. Okay, you're 20. Ongut Tomasz Kunesh. Perasanari Barnabas. Yeah, I think we have it. I didn't know I didn't know that she got a woman grandmaster one. Impressive. I prepared someone to play against her a couple of decades ago. Yeah, nice. Oh wait, did I just say Attila Chebe? No, Attila Chebe is already titled. I mean, or international organizer, so it's not him. Okay, let's go back. Here's the link for Norms Tournament in France. He has two GM norms. She's GM for 5 years. Okay, I didn't know that. I have the best results against the French players. Yeah, me too. No, no, I have good results against French players because I play more often against French people. But I have terrible results against how's it called again? Against a Polish player. Mentally, I'm just collapsing every single time I'm playing against them. Yeah, terrible. Yeah. Yes, two GM norms. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just randomly typing names. To be honest, I just know her name, and that's the only name I know when it comes to. Okay, let's do it. It is that I'm very slow. My hands are cold, and I'm sick, and I want to cope even more. Yeah. Nos poches sont peut-être vides, mais oh, nos têtes sont pleines de rêves. Ouais. Nice. He got 2500. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Szonka? Beef. Szynka. Szynka in Polish means roasted beef. No, not beef. Yeah, cooked beef. Roasted or cooked beef. Do you still have discount as an FM tournament fee? I still less and less discount for FIDE Masters. Yeah, because FIDE Masters are basically weak. Like, I don't know if you remember Rapid Chess. There is like a FIDE Master in France in our region that is named whatever. He was like 5,000 times national champion. He's really, really good. And he started, he was basically one of the best players in the world when back then FIDE Master was extremely good. Yeah. And now he's basically only a FIDE Master, so with inflation, he doesn't have anything. But he used to be one of the best players in the world because back then FIDE Master was just crazy. Now FIDE Master, this is some toilet paper title. I mean, once I'm a fan, I will do my tournaments here. Yeah, of course. Mostly it's free in Spain, Italy. Yeah, in Italy it's free. When I'm playing chess tournaments in Italy, title players always go there to. I mean, they basically do that. Like, this is free there, so just play there. I'm just realizing that I'm blundering very obvious things. It captures 95, 97, and I'm attacking on e5 and on c5. Yeah, I'm playing badly, but who cares? Yeah, yeah, I'm losing. Yes, not a surprise. But nice, nice. If FM is toilet paper, may I ask you about CM? I never said that my title is great. Be careful. My title isn't great, but it is great that I have a title. That is the whole difference. That is the only thing. It's not a good title. Don't get me wrong with that. It's definitely not a good title. There are good candidate masters, but I'm shit. I'm good enough to have sometimes some good performances, but still, I do want FM title. No, the FM title is great. It's just that, and also I just completely lost the point. Actually, no, that's not what I think. No, candidate master is great. There's not. Why did I say that? It's even not. It's not what I'm thinking. No, but basically, no, basically you're baiting me, and I fall into every single bait. I'm just a dog. Yeah, now I'm just not focused anymore. Kurwa jebana, zamknij tą pizdę, Aleksandr jebany. Kurwa mać. Fuck. And now I'm just worse. How is he playing that way? This is very impressive again. Just captures. How is he playing that way? Impressive, but you could play Queen 7. Yeah, who cares? Like, I'm still losing. Captures Queen 7, this. I mean, I'm still lost. I will play it, but it's still lost. And no, it's not backseating. It's not backseating. Maybe it is, who cares? Kurwa, co to za pizda jebana? Jak możesz tak zagrać, człowieku? What is this? This is just impressive. Oui, ne compte plus en bas, ici, tous les chemins ont des gouttes luxe. Who is this guy? How does he play that way? Okay, it's just dead lost. Cannot believe this. Thank you for the stream and the game, Loris, and everyone. Even though I got destroyed, I was able to learn some new things. It's not natural. And also, Rapid Chess. What is your title? Tell me. What color is your title? No, 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 no. For me, this guy isn't legit. No, this guy is just a forever 1800. This guy is losing his 1500s. Really? Is it this kind of smart cheaters or what? No, it's not even better of being a smart cheater or anything. Let me see the game. Sure, I played badly, and I shouldn't have allowed anything because I was up a piece. Yeah, no, no, no. There's something just slightly off. Because he was dead lost, so I saw his real level. Like, come on, you can't play chess. Brother, you can't play chess. This is the only mistake. This is impressive. And here he just played it absolutely perfectly. So you tell me that you saw it here in 15 seconds. So in 15 seconds, you saw that you have bishop c4. It doesn't matter. It's still, yeah. Yeah, and you saw that instantly. Yeah, yeah. Without calculating. Yeah, yeah. After sacrificing a piece. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You saw it. Nice. It's not impossible. It's not impossible, but it's no, 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 no. Okay, just to be sure, in the worst case, nothing happens, and it's alright. In the worst case, nothing happens. Kurwa, he plays against shitty openings. Kurwa jebana. Nie mów mi, że nie umiesz grać, człowieku, bo widzę, że kurwa nic nie umiesz zagrać, ty człowieku jebany. Popierdolą ty to. Uh, it looks legit to be honest. I'm not sure. Bishop c7 was 1200 move. Uh, I think it's just slightly sus, just slightly. And if it's no, that's another thing. I think it's just slightly sus. If it's not, so be it. I'm just dumb and I should just stop playing chess forever. He was just lucky. It's possible. Now that I'm thinking about it, the second I said sentence, I realized maybe he was lucky and played everything instantly. But at the same time, he took 15 seconds, then played everything instantly, and was extremely sharp the whole time. Even King H1. Yeah. Maybe he was just lucky. There is a chance. Then it will be my apologies. Completely my apologies. Come on, doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe it was really just luck. Then I still don't see how he's playing. Okay, then I see how he might be playing it. Yeah, King H1, this was just the key. It was also the move that just told me, okay, this guy is eventually off. Because suddenly this guy calculates like a monster and pre-moves King H1. This is also something that I'm if you take time and it's okay and you calculate and you're making sure again because there's the pressure of the game, you're 1800, you're playing against a title player. Not that I'm good, but for a classical human being that never achieved anything in chess, when suddenly you see that there is a title involved, you're just not the same player anymore. I think you can recall it also from your own games when you start playing chess. You were playing against a title player and suddenly, the world just falls apart in front of you. You know, and the fact that he was still so consistent after such a I don't want to say he's such a player because I'm not good, but still, mm. In the worst case, there is nothing and GG, and the game just goes on. Okay, because now I'm not focused and I played on automatic mode. What happens here? Bishop f4, castles e5, h5. Yeah, and now I messed up yet another game. Let's just try this. Okay. Hmm. Unlucky. His thinking time is omega weird, but I don't think the game was enough. Doesn't matter. It's reported. If it's not, then it's not. If it is, then it is. Yeah, I will have this. How's it called again? This Kamsky vibe. Yeah, that would be. That's exactly what I need. Just this one more Kamsky vibe, just to really build myself a community, people that follow me for my chess and not for my drama. I mean, I'm just weak, so if I lose and I lose, so be it. I challenge him and accept me later. I will try. Asezu, okay, definitely thinking time is omega weird. Yeah, I didn't see King H1. It might be Pierre Barbeau. Let's check. Why do I know you, Pierre Barbeau? I don't know why I know you. Wait, let's just focus on the game because I'm playing moves randomly against people that can be beating me sometimes, as we just saw. Okay, wait. Do I sacrifice everything? This 92 King H1. This is just the winning, yeah. And if it goes Rook C1, then I have knight. e7 between. Okay, I'm trying to calculate knight d5, but I don't want to calculate. Okay, knight d5. You go rook c1. I just capture. Okay, I can just go knight d7, captures d1, bishop takes, and I should be winning. Let's just play knight d5. In the worst case, I don't win, and so be it. Haha, I'm French. Maybe you heard my name somewhere anyway. Nice stream vibes. Yay. Let's start the procedure. Yeah, it's done. It's done. It's sent. I will reanalyze the game just because, visually people in the chat tend to say that I'm a fraud myself. So yeah, I will recheck the games. I will play check first, just so that I can capture on rook c2, I have rook d2, just to simplify the game. Oh, yeah, let's just go win this pawn. Just harassing him. If rook g8, then white plays and wins. Okay, maybe I would challenge you someday. Don't you resign? Can you tell me your username again so I can follow you? Yeah. I was. Thank you, man. You're my idol. Thank you. That's natural. Okay, white plays and wins. Check. Mate. Thank you very much. Let's just keep going. And the end of the tournament, maybe, just to make sure that nothing happens. Okay, GG's. It's sent. Okay, let's just start the procedure, like you said. Or maybe after the tournament. Let's just keep playing first. The tournament ends. I will beat a couple of noobs. Try to score top one. Finally, it will be time. And then I will just come back and analyze the game. But I love it. Thank you very much, guys, for all the support. E4, play E5. I want some free wins. Yeah. He's the number one player in the tournament. We will see what setup he chooses. Okay. Si tu veux porter plainte, contacte les Ghost Rider. Coupe le moteur quand je me mets à mode G. 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 Just play Queen 1. Si tu fais un manège, c'est la merde, frère. On commence pas à prendre la tête, on va jeter ton corps dans la mer, frère. Profite de la journée, fils de pute. Demain, c'est la dernière. Demain, c'est la guerre, frère. Maybe I would just sacrifice the exchange. Knight h3, knight f2, this. I would just play knight f3. Just making sure that I'm not blundering anything. I know that I can sacrifice the exchange. We saw it an hour ago. Coup de calage dans toutes les directions. À l'aise, chiller dans notre zone, rouler des... Kurva, it's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. It's not what I wanted to... Oh, okay, he's such a noob. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you Kurva with... My hands are cold. I wanted to play bishop d3 with the arrow, like showing you that way. He could have captured and won the game. I wanted to show you Kurva. Okay, it's okay. Sorry. Terrible. Very terrible. Sorry. Tu veux un E, tu veux un autre, tu veux un T, à l'aise. Le D, le docteur t'invite à l'aise. Pose-toi, fume une clope. Pose-toi, roule une batte. Pose-toi des questions si c'est tout le temps toi qui ramasses une tarte. And now I just capture back and play the compensations, which are um, which are 4020, Bruxelles, j'atterris en delta plein dans mon canapé. Just F5, I guess. There's no knight B3. If he captures, I can just capture back. He can just go knight takes also. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't even know what to play. Captures the... Yeah, I'm completely washed. I think I should just trade off. Play knight F3. I still have some compensation. I'm just better on overall on the dark squares, and I have to wait for his mistakes. Okay, now I think I can just break his position apart with F5. So which country would like to live for life? I won't share them out loud. Um, and I'm a couple of signature away to live in the country that yeah, a couple of signatures away. hmm You know, if we started talking about our goals and about things that are about to get done out of my experience, and not because I'm superstitious, even though I'm a little stitious, but I don't want to talk about them because the goals have a tendency to just fall apart the second you mention them. Okay. Okay, now this he wants c4. This, yeah, I think it's just winning. I think it's just completely winning. I'm not sure, but I think it is. You have to go g6. Yeah, he resigns. I think he has to go g6. Let me just check it real quick. Just one game. Maybe bishop h7 was working. I don't care. Yeah, here was of course completely winning. G6, bishop takes, just checking very quickly. Queen e3, this, and now there is simply nothing. King h8, and I just move back to d3 or whatever. Yeah, h7 even better to prevent rook h8. It didn't work. Yeah, because I blundered in one move. I completely messed up in the opening. Queen e7 is the first time I ever see this move. Here I have to go bishop d3 just, and if d5, knight gf3. Okay, and this is just equal. Okay, this is for the next time. Nice. We just keep going. Please, just one game. Don't worry, we will play in a second. I'm just, it's just that I have a structure for the stream. We play this game, then I play the viewers, then we go back to tournaments, and so on. Pam, pam, łapie powietrze. Odnalazłem wektor, łapie się powietrze. Yo, fresh air, fresh air. By the way, I realize there is a small tendency. Bishop h7, I don't know, but I don't care. Nice, nice. Hello world. A. Okay, let's just play casual. I'm so tilted already. Okay, knight g5, knight g5. No. I thought if he's already going for some crazy things against me. Anato represent you. I don't know what he's trying to go for. B4? Nah. C8. I don't know what this guy is trying to do. Healthcare, healthcare. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Jeśli umiesz, rób lepiej. Założyłem krója kruzę i te, nieważne jaki trud niesiesz. Zadbaj o swój grunt lepiej. Ja teraz zamawiam brusketę. Zakładam klunek. Hehehe. 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 Fresh air, fresh air. Fresh air, yo. Tudurutu. Tudurutudurutudurutudurutu. Do do do. Boom. Boom. Oh no, my queen! What am I doing? My queen! I lost the queen! How old are you? 21. No, 20. In a couple days, 21. I hope accept. Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's okay. You're playing very well. I'm impressed. Thank you very much. Keep subscribing. Keep subscribing. Let's reach 100,000. But basically, let's put it that way. Life is great, especially if I have time to stream, studies, and work at the same time. Life is great. Just work. Thank God I'm working. I'm not talking like 18-hour shifts a day. I'm talking about creating stuff. It's the best thing ever. Are you going to check me now with the castle? I don't know. There's a chance. Ja, robię zabawę. I wrynę zaginę. Życie straciłem. Nice. Easy. That was a nice game. Was it you in the chat? Frère, il y a quelqu'un qui veut te ken. Comment ça, il y a quelqu'un qui veut me ken? What's happening? Quelqu'un veut me défoncer? Il se passe quoi? J'ai pas capté. Il y a un fou dans le chat ou c'est comment? But he didn't take the queen. Yeah, he didn't. I don't know. Queen e7. I don't know what's that all about. But this is odd. Yeah, it's the first time ever he sees his position, I can tell. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Apropos, for he take the queen. Yeah. By the way, I forgot that I had to write a message to my queen. Yay. Nice. Made a mistake today. It's nice. The biggest blunder of all. It okay. Okay. I don't know what he's looking for. He's calculating like it's a rapid game, which is the case. But yeah. Pam, padam, pam, pam. Oh, I just realized that the camera is messed up the whole time. Wait a small second. To napisz pod teksty Becel będzie teraz leciał. Nice. The camera is already broken. Brand new camera which costs 4 euros. No, 3 euros 60 on Temu. 1080 pixels. Mic which costs 50 cents. Ale dawaj mi to bankroll. Wszystkiego mam dość. But only you know best. Yay. You left the night unattended. Am I talking with an AI? Unattended. I don't know where. Oula. A ty pisz sobie co chcesz. Da, da, da. Il y a quelqu'un qui est fan de toi. Ah putain, dans ce sens-là. Nice. Oof, that was a nice threat. Luckily, I'm not that dumb yet. I am. Mm, just breaking down. Chemikali szufi, one lubią typów, co nie mają równy sufit. E4, D4, D4 in classical. Oh fuck. No, e4 in classical. E4 in classical. Trust me. At the very beginning of the game, or maybe I saw it wrong. I don't know. You are more aware of what's happening in the game than I am. Znowu chodzę nocą wtedy, trochę mi zażwani. Yay. Oh, I didn't realize that my ear was like bent on the other side with the cask, with the headset. And I have, now it hurts. Yeah, I'm acting like I'm a kid. That's not good. No. Pepam, a święta, urodziny święta. Now we have it. Bum, 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 ba, ba. Ciu, pu. Mordo, co tam masz? Biały proszek. Nice. I just have a standard position. Everything is perfect. He has the bishop pair, but it doesn't mean anything because, as you know, bishop pair is overrated in chess. Do you know Eray? He's also a Turkish chess player. Oh yeah, he's on Erdokmus. Yes, I do. I met, what is his name again? There was a young Turkish player that is extremely good. Edis Gurel, yeah. And I met him at the National Club Cup Championship or something. Okay, I see a tactic that doesn't work. I see Rook D2, you capture, then I capture. Takes, but it's not working. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, very nice guy. Erdokmus. Pam, pam. Ej, bum. Mordo, co tam masz? Biały proszek. Pretty sure I can sacrifice the exchange. I'll just prepare it. The castle is empty. Yeah, the castle is empty. I think I can just capture, and go like that. I think he goes queen e7. Maybe I should just castle, go here. I met so many good players at the nationals. It was a pleasure, actually. Yeah, nice. Kurczę. I think I can just play 94 now. I think I'm winning. Just making sure that I'm not messing around. Should be winning now. The king is extremely weak. Keep subscribing to the channel, by the way. I forgot to say that. But join the Discord, subscribe, and do whatever it takes to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's a lot. Like I have only 1% of the goal. Nice. I mean, the king is pretty much dead, pretty much over. Szkurwej wieśniaku. So far away from being winning. Okay, now it's completely winning. I mean, it should be. I think f3 is a psychopathic move. Let's just play f3. I love it. Bum, bum. Maybe 96 was winning, but does it feel like I want to calculate? Jebać już skład, bo to żart. Aż mi jest nie żal. Yay. Nice, easy peasy. Yeah, he had to go rook b6 or c5. Instead of bishop g2, just go c5. If I take your bishop to take my knight, and it should be better, but it splits. For classical, this is another thing. For classical, whatever I'm doing now is really on point, but it's not enough for blitz. Oh, you... Hi. Hey. Jeez. Mm, nice. Professional, I guess. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, want to stream on my tournament? Sure thing, why not? I mean, I know you. I mean, it's a friend of mine. I mean, a guy that I met, Kung Fu Master. I met him online. He's pretty cool, pretty good. He's candidate master like me. We're basically as weak. One is the one as each other. Okay. Yeah, that is simply winning. Tell me you're tilted without telling me you're tilted. Siema, chcesz chodzić?
No, wypisałem.
A,
Mam 16 lekcji.
masz o 16 lekcje?
Tak.
Też mam. Też musiałbym wychodzić teraz.
Mam tylko tak nawet niecałe 8 do zrobienia.
A mam jeszcze 15 tysięcy. Mam zero. Bo dałem lekcję i potem robiłem stream nagle. Nice. Okay. It looks pretty good. What I would be recommending you guys is the following. So I will have in a short to stop the stream. Just subscribe to the channel to not miss the next one. Very next stream tomorrow. Yeah, subscribe. Don't miss my future uploads. You know, you know the drill. Who is this guy? Joke. Who is this guy? Znowu zaczynam od nowa. Co powiedz na to, że skręci gibona? Let's just capture. Okay, that looks pretty decent for the moment. Ludzi za to, że żyję. Tady, winę na chwilę. Tylko nie chcę się tutaj nigdy pogubić. Board is empty. What do you mean board is empty? Hi CM. Hey. No rook a1 check for you. I mean, it's clean technique, but it's very simple. Okay, we would just trade the rooks, win the h-pawn, push the h-pawn, at some point sacrifice this guy on this guy, and we have it. Now it's protected, now he can't move in, and I think it's just game over, yeah. Boom, what about? Yeah, cokolwiek powiesz ma w to wyjebane. Wanna match him, I'm bored, let's play, but first message me. Nice. I like what you are offering. I will sadly have to go, actually. Wait, I have many messages that ask me, why don't you reply? Waiting for your reply. Sadly, the tournament is over. Guys, I'm doing tournaments every day. Just subscribe to the channel. Don't miss my future uploads. No, but this is just a joke, right? You don't expect me to really blunder that, right? I know I will blunder it. Just because you're not respecting me. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, pride is better than anything else. Okay, I think I will sadly have to go. Just because I will have to. Thank you very much for the tournament. I'm number 4. Thanks for the tournament. See you in the future. Okay, and I will have to go because I have things to do. I will have students in 13 minutes. I will have to leave you here. Yeah, some people that are better rated than me that I still have to train. Oof. So I have to go work. Thank you. Have a nice day. And yeah, and we will meet then in the coming days. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. stream, a class for those of you who want to reach 1600 FIDE. See you in the future. Take care, everyone. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hey ho. Wait, by the way, the Discord. Let me just join the send an invitation for the Discord server. Bum, ba da da dum, ba da bum bum bum. Nice. Okay. Okay. The link is right there in the chat. Okay. Thank you very much. See you in the future, guys. Thank you. Bye. Bye bye bye. Hey hey.